Hello everyone. The topic of this session is method overriding. The method that is overridden by an override declaration is called overridden base method. The override method is a new implementation of a member that is inherited from a base class. The overridden base method must be virtual, abstract, or override. Here, same method overriding concept. To achieve this one, we need base class and the subclass. Inheritance concept ge method overriding apply ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. Base class ಅಲ್ಲಿ you need to declare the base class method as virtual to achieve or to override the base class method in the subclass. That is the concept. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ override ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? See here, in this example, we have two classes, animal, which is a parent class, and a dog, which is a subclass. Animal class ಅಲ್ಲಿ you have data member data1, dog class ಅಲ್ಲಿ you have data member data2. And in the base class, which is animal class, move method, eat method anta you have two methods. Illi move method, bark method anta we have two methods. Eat method is a particular method for animal class. Bark method is a particular method for this subclass dog. But move method ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕಾಮನ್ ಆಗಿ ಎರಡು ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲೂ ಇದೆ. You cannot write like this. You are not allowed to write like this. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಮೆಥಡ್ ನೇಮ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಸೇಮ್ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. You will get an error. So, but I want to use the same method here also. In such cases, you can use the override keyword here and then override this method, this move method. This is called as method overriding or overridden concept. ಆ ಥರ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಕೇಸಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾನು ಬೇಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮೆಥಡನ್ನೇ ಸಬ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲೂ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಬಟ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್. ಆಗ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಮೇಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಬೇಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ವರ್ಚುವಲ್. ಇದನ್ನು ಓವರ್ ರೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಚೀವ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಓವರ್ ರೈಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ದಿ ಮೆಥಡ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ overridden by an override declaration is called the overridden base method. ಇಲ್ಲಿ overridden base method is move. In this example which we have taken, move is the overridden base method. An override method is a new implementation of a member that is inherited from the base class. And you need to declare the base class as virtual or abstract. ಈಗ virtual keyword ಏನು ನೋಡೋಣ. This modifier or keyword used within base class method, it is used to modify a method in base class for overridden that particular method in the derived class. Override keyword is used with the derived class method. It is used to modify a virtual method which is present in the base class. So this is the concept here. ಒಂದು program ನೋಡೋಣ. Here in this program, we have a class called as super with a data member index. The access specifier provided for this index is protected. This protected access specifier it has visibility in the derived classes and its containing classes. So index protected ಆಗಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. Since it has visibility in its containing and its derived classes. If you want to use this X anywhere outside the containing program, then that is not possible. And we have a method here called as super method with the parameter int x, and this we have discussed in earlier sessions, that this is to differentiate two different parameters. ಇಲ್ಲಿ x ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ x ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಪ್ಯಾರಾಮೀಟರು. To differentiate this one, we are using this keyword. This keyword will differentiate this dot x equal to x andre it is particular to class super anta. It's a constructor method, and this dot x is indicating x belongs to this super class. And we have display method here. Next you have derived class called as this sub, which is inheriting the features of super class, this one. And it has a data member int y. Here we have a method, and this base method, this is making use of the value of the upper class method, that is x value illu avashyakate ide. So base method use ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು base keyword ಇಂದ x value pass ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ whatever the value that is being passed to x section ಅದು ಈ ಎರಡು ಕಡೆನೂ ಕಾಪಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. This dot y equal to y. Y is a particular member of this class sub. Sub ಅನ್ನೋ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ದು particular data member y. X belongs to both these classes. And you can observe this is not the concept actually. We need to concentrate on this method. The method display, which is a base class method, is declared as virtual. You can observe here virtual keyword is there. This method is declared as virtual, and we have a print statement here. And base class method, here we are making use of same method here also. Ide nanu heliddu base class method same method illu ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದಾಗ we need to make use of these keywords. Base class method virtual ಇರಬೇಕು, derived class method override ಇರಬೇಕು. You can observe we have the same methods here. Print statement ಇದೆ. And so directly or indirectly we are achieving the same concept here also by using this base keyword. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ x ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಅದೇ ಡೇಟಾ ಮೆಂಬರು ಸಬ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸಬ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ, this base x and x is present here also. This is also not allowed, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಸ್ x ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿರೋಂಥದ್ದು. ಅಂಡ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ this is also not allowed, this is also not allowed without virtual override and this base method. So ಈ ರೀತಿ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು then create a new object with respect to derived class, that is s1, and pass the values for subclass constructor. Subclass constructor ಯಾವುದು? sub int x int y, 100 to x and 200 to y. s1 dot display method ಕಾಲ್ ಆದಾಗ ಈ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ, ಈ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದಿ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಬೇಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಮಾತ್ರ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಡಿರೈವ್ಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವೈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎರಡೂ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಲುಕ್ ಅಟ್ ದಿ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್. ಏನಿದೆ? ಸೂಪರ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 100, ವೈ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 200. ಈ ಎರಡೂ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗೋಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಕೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಬರೆದಿರೋದು ಯಾವ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ, ಇನ್ ದಿ ಡಿರೈವ್ಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಸೊ ಈ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇವನ್ ದೋ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ 2 ಮೆಥಡ್ಸ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. s1.display ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅಂದಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಕಾಲು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಈ ಕೋಡಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆದಾಗ this thing will be executed. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಮಗೆ x and y both the values have been printed here. So this is the concept of virtual and override. There is another example here. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ GFG ಮೆಥಡ್ ವರ್ಚುವಲ್ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಡಿರೈವ್ಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಓವರ್ರೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ನ್ಯೂ ಆಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ D ವಿತ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟು ಡಿರೈವ್ಡ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಡಾಟ್ GFG ಕಾಲ್ ಆದಾಗ GFG will execute its coding. But ileno you don't have any kind of coding here to print this statement, but this you can take this as an example. Thank you.